United States of America has reiterated its readiness to collaborate with Nigeria in heritage conservation through application of world best practices infused into long-age African curative conservation finesse. This was declared by the U.S. Consul General Will Stevens during the opening of exhibition of artifacts which have gone through special conservation processes held at the National Museum Center, Onikon, Lagos. Galaxy News correspondent Lebby Joseph founded this report.
Conservation process for monuments at national museums is a program designed by the U.S. Consulate in collaboration with Yale University Gallery of Arts and funded through the Ambassadors Fund for Cultural Preservation, AFCP. According to the U.S. Consul General, the idea for conservation of artifacts and monuments in Nigeria is important because it will help to improve ability of conservators in the country and as well enable Americans experts to learn the local ways of conservation, which will no doubt broaden their scope in the trade.
We always used to talk about African solutions to African problems, and it's true, right? But I also think we need African solutions to global problems, right? The problems we face are so big, we can't do it on our own. And sometimes they're so small, we can't do it on our own. We need to learn from each other.
Declaring the exhibition open, the Director General, National Museum Commission, Professor Musa Abba, commended the gesture, saying it will help the Commission to preserve many faulty artifacts in museums across the country.
With this partnership, and I'm happy that many of our conservators are benefiting from this partnership and are now able to practically, go through conservation processes and skills with their colleagues from the United States.
Speaking on the experience garnered at the training workshop, the leader of the American Conservators, James Green, and the senior conservator, National Museum Commission, Ogechukwu Okpanuse, said the experience is laudable and both sides have been able to learn new ways of conservation of artifacts and monuments.
I think that the participants who have joined us from 8 different museums across Nigeria agree that the workshops have been a tremendous success and learning experience. What we've learned together, and I think what came through in Professor Tijani's comments is this idea of collaboration and partnering and experimenting together on what is the best way forward.
We were taught about the anatomy of food, which some of us never knew about. We got knowledge of agents of deterioration and condition reporting. And during the condition reporting, we learned something new, that treatment proposal can be added to condition report, which is not the way we do it here. So it is now an added advantage to us. We can add it to our own condition report when we write ours.